Hello, good evening and welcome. Welcome to this stream in Train Sim World 4. This evening we are going to be on the Harlem Line, which is a route in America. Do you know how to spell America? Yeah, I'm in one of them moods. Yes, we're back again in Train Sim World 4, back again to do some more routes. And yes, this time in Harlem, in the America lands. If you're watching this on the YouTubes and you're confused, welcome to my world. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this route for Train Sim World 4. There'll be a link down there to the Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy 6 days of the week doing all sorts of things, and a link down there to the Discord server as well. I do need to be somewhat professional now and just refresh my stream because, well, it didn't do a thing, so bear with me. Just pop that out and put that over there. There we go. Because Twitch being Twitch. Yes, let's turn the audio down. Yeah, Harlem Line is what we're going to do. Because somewhat, well, it doesn't refresh automatically, does it? It's a Chrome thing. It's not me. Right, Harlem Line. We're going to do a timetabled route. We're going to use the M3 because you can get the M3 or the M7 in this. We're going to do the M3 first, and we're going to do the 1518 local train from Grand Central to North White Plains. There's a lot of stock moves in this. I've just been scrolling through them, and a lot of non-passenger routes, so it's troubling trying to find a route that's actually got passengers on it. So hopefully this is. We'll leave the date set as today, because, well, not when you're watching this on YouTube, because I don't know what day that is. But for me, today is this day, the 14th of May. It may be the 14th. So that's what we're going to do. Let's jump in and do it then, because why not? Because that's what we're going to do. That's what I said we're going to do, so we're going to do that. Hello to Trent and the Ethan. That's a view, no smoking. Okay. Master key in. Let's turn the game volume thing up. Unlock doors. That's probably a good idea. Yes, McBone, we know. Okay, so lights... camera action. Should we, can anyone remember where marker lights are on? They're on. The lights they're not on. It says lights are on. Obviously turn them off. Oh, I've turned them off. It's okay. There's no lights. Sorry, we can't have light. What's that switch? Cab light. We can turn the cab lights on. That's useful. Headlight. Hang on. Dim. Bright. There we go. We're okay now. We have light. There's lights inside as well. We're okay. Oh, hang on. I've done a thing. So we're not far from where we were in the other ones. From in the place where the other ones were. We're not far from there. Where was it? It was the Grand... No, not the Grand Central. Pen. The pen place. The place that sells the pens. Grand Central isn't far from where they sell the pens. Now, can I do a map? No, that's not the map one, you dimwit. There's map one. So yeah, we're here. And that's quite a straight track, isn't it? I think Grand Central comes... The Harlem thing comes, I don't know, somewhere. There's not a lot of bendy things in that, is it? We're just going to there. Don't expect a lot of turning. Why is my view there now? Don't go there. Thank you. Locking doors. Doors are locking. Someone get the door. Doorbell's ringing. Have I got to do the thing? Hang on. Charge brakes. Hang on, I've got to go max. Wait. Hang on. Max. There we go. Now charge brakes. I remembered, see? Right, that's some brakes. Okay, stop. I can't words. Stop at Harlem 125th Street. We're moving. There's movement. There's definitely movement. Movement's happening. I managed to get to the thing. It moved. The base isn't as busy as the other one, as the one that sells the pens. Yeah, this is the M3. There is the M7 we can use on this, so we'll use this one, and then we'll use the other one. I know. I don't know how I come up with it. Alright, we have 3.9 miles to go until we reach Harlem 125th Street, track number 3. Now that was that the was it Supertramp that did the Logical song? I think it was. Could be. So yeah, we're on in the where are we? Harlem thing. Then it's I think then the Boston Sprinter is the other one we're going to be doing. Obviously not today, but next time. We're now making our way slowly down the tunnel. I can't see. I couldn't see. It's quite tunnely and dark. Got a little bit scared. It's Boston Sprinter. Oh, were you trying to be funny? It didn't work. It was Supertramp did a song called it's got logical in the words, in the title, in the thing. They like going slow, didn't they? The American land people. See another train over there. Over there. It's about 53 minutes this route. I think 51 minutes will be taken getting out of the train station. This isn't an express. This is a stopping service, I think. Should we look? We've got plenty of time. Where are we going? Where's someone stolen my tea? There it is. Harlem, Mount Vernon, Fleetwood, Bronxville, Tuckahoe, Crestwood, Scarsdale, Hartsdale, White Plains, North White Plains, North White Plains. So yeah, some stations. Yeah, a lot better today, thank you. That was the noise.
42 mods. Let this entertaining continue. Keep up the good work, Steve.
Entertaining? Entertain? No. Come on, here, blast me like that. But thank you very much, Nico. 42 of the months. Really is scary when I realise how long people have been around. Power. That's it. That's all of the power. That's as much power as you're going to get. You're getting no more of the power. Can he do it, Captain? Can he go any faster? That was the Welsh guy in the back. Oh, out of one tunnel into, you know, another tunnel. Don't start doing things like that, Trent. Come on here, trying to pick yourself up. I think Trent's He's heard there's a promotion to lead moderator. And he's trying to go for it. Own little badge and powers and everything. Right, still got 2.3 miles to go to our first stop, which at this rate is going to be still underground. This is New York's version of the underground. I thought this wasn't the Harlem Line. That's beeping at me. There is beeping. Beeping happened. I've already done the route. Oi, don't go doing that. I already did that. I did that before the stream. Yes. I always do the route for Train Sim World. I just didn't do the I do for Train Sim World. I don't do the game. That's it. Trend's now been reduced to dim moderator. Oh, I see daylight. There you go, thumbnail. Well, that bit gave underground vibes. I wonder if we'll see, you know, any other trains. Or whether it go all the way to the planes place where they make the planes. Well, the Americans call it an airplane. Not an aeroplane, an airplane. As opposed to ground planes. That's the Americans for you, though. Hello, if you're American. They're not an airplane, an airplane. Oh, I slightly braked a bit early there. Ah, it's fine. It will be okay. We haven't got a time to be here anyway. It just says go there. It doesn't say go there and be there at 15:30. It's just like, yeah, just go there. You'll be right in your own time. You'll be fine. Stop beeping at me. They can't be expected to arrive at 15:23 because we just left the flipping place. I see a train. The sheep beep. If they're wearing a digital watch, yeah. We used to get those digital watches where they beep every hour. I'll do it, then get out half that door, it's fine. Yeah, just fat people can't get out of there, it's alright. Oh, another train. Forgot what it was then. What's that thing? No, it's a train. Oh, look at you stopping where you should be stopping. Some people just show offs, aren't they? go. We've got a fair run to the next stop. And this isn't an express service, so the express service must just be go from here to there. Right. Is that train going to catch us up now? That's the question. Is that on the fast track? So I reckon that might be an express. Express yourself. Stop! Beeping at me! Oh, across the bridge. Which is quite bridgy in its bridginess, being that it's bridgy. And Bridget. That's what it's called, Bridget the Bridge. My name's Bridget. I am a bridge. I bridge things. That's what I do. It's my life. No, Roy's in Scotland. You're going to be slightly speeding, but the speed limit is going to be... Stop! Beeping at me! Speed limit's going to be increasing soon. We will shortly have a 60-mile-an-hour limit approaching. Well, that expressy type train hasn't done the overtaking of me yet, obviously, because it hasn't. Unless it's not coming down here. It could be forking off. We have 7.5 miles to Mount Vernon. He's a nice guy. It's flashing green one. What does that mean? Does anybody know? Maybe just ignore it. Speeding up. Change track. Well, we didn't. It's a wide tunnel. Coast. A little bit of... Oh, why are we stopping there? I want to stop there. Well, not now, obviously. But there's poor passengers wanting to go to wherever it is we're going. I could have taken them. I'm your tiny platform. I'm quite tiny. Tiny platform. I don't know. There's a thing. Beep. Power. Less power. More power. What the hell was that? What the hell was what? There's nothing. You're hearing things. Your headphones are broken. Oh yeah, my name's Michael. I come from somewhere, but I don't know where the accent's from. I'm Michael, I'm fat, and I'm a train person. Hello? Help me. Right, 5.5 miles to go to... Okay, thank you. I was just serenading the tiny platform. Tiny platform. Oh, God. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. You realise, if any of you now come to any station in Train Sim World 4, you're going to be going, tiny platform. The weather changed. Always take the weather with you. Oh, hang on, wait. It's braking needs to happen now. There you go, they're fine. See, we're going to stop here as well, not stony platform. How goes the Harlem thing? It's going. Do I smell toast? I'd love some toast. I haven't got any white bread. And everybody knows you can't have toast that isn't white bread. It's against the law. I'm feeling well for the first time in like a week. I've been ill. I may have mentioned it. It's not a tiny platform. We're okay. It's a normal sized platform. But why aren't we stopping here? If we're not an express service, where's that other train gone? Let's be honest. So we're like a semi-express service. There's an express service, a non-express service, and there's the one that doesn't stop at any of the platforms. Well, I wasn't going to say anything, Ethan, but you keep mentioning it. Yes, all right. He's mentioned it again. Jesus Christ. I was just going to keep quiet. There's a train. Train's over there. There's a train. Is it? Is it? Is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's not a train. It's not a train. It's not a tiny platform. Normal sized platform. We're okay. This one's fine. No, that was a normal sized one. That wasn't a tiny platform. That wasn't that long. That's what he said. We're going to be arriving at the place where we mount Vernon quite early. There's a lot of school buses. Ow. Right, 9,000 of the feet. Stop beeping at me. Braking. Another train. No, that's a normal sized platform. So far I've only had one. It's beeping at me again. Oh, I thought we were going to go down there. Actually, there's quite a few trains about on this, isn't there? What was that beep for? Yeah, quite impressed by the number of trains. We're not even in peak. Yeah, this is the M3. So this is the older train running on the Harlem Line. We're going from Grand Central out to North White Plains. Then we'll bring the M7 on a return trip from somewhere into the Grand Centralis. And then we'll, I don't know, we'll look at scenario and do something, I don't know, handstand, card tricks, something. There is a station Hello, station. I'm not stopping at you. I'm going straight through. That wasn't a short platform. Is that a platform? No, it wasn't one of those. That was normal size. It wasn't. It wasn't as tiny as the other one. Stopping position is down. If I can get into neutral. Stopping position is here. That's many school buses. This is. We're actually early. This is unheard of. Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be arriving at Mount Vernon. Please remember to watch the gap when leaving the train and make sure you take all of your personal belongings with you. If you see something that looks suspicious, please contact the American Transport Police on 555 555 5555. We have arrived at this place. The place we Mount Vernon. I was pointing at Ethan's name as well. Hello, passenger. These are what I can't words, but these look like comfortable seats. As seats go, they do look quite comfortable. Watch the gap. Do we? Oh, TBR. Okay. There's no driver.
Oh my God, someone's stolen the driver.
Oh, you gotta lock the doors. Hang on. $6,210 feet to Fleetwood. How far is that? No, nobody knows. Yeah, you don't. The end seats for short people. Oh yeah, there is a Fleetwood up there, isn't there? .1. Well, why didn't it put 1.1 miles? Oh, hang on, we're going out here. I'm getting slightly scared. Stop beeping at me. I say, Mummy, this train's bloody beeping at me. We'll do some coasting now to save electricity. Oh, stop. Stop it. .3,000 feet until we arrive into Fleetwood. Gooseberry and Gooseberry, yes. What? Please don't say there's an actual yogurt that's gooseberry and cinnamon flavoured. Why? No, I can't see. I don't think Ethan's a yogurt person. He's too fussy. Yeah, I never watched Catherine Tate. Not a fan. Have I streamed since? I don't know if I have. What day is it? Tuesday. No, I haven't. Watch the... Oh, God, hang on. Yeah, oh, perfect. Watched the first. Well, started to watch the first episode of the new Doctor Who. I got about 15 minutes in and was like, no, I'm done. The bit where their feet left the ground in the TARDIS, I thought, that's never happened before. No. And then the whole babies thing, no. That's it, done. I've removed it from my app, won't be watching anymore. Right, Bronxville is next in 5,367 feet. Thing is, I was spoiled. I watched it from the reincarnation of it with Chris Eccleston and David Tennant and Matt Smith that were just fantastic. Then Peter Capaldi replaced Matt Smith. It was like, nah. So didn't bother watching him. Then there was the woman that was like, no. And I see what they've done with Shooty, but I just like, nah. Be interesting to see what the ratings are like, how well it goes down. You know, people will watch the first episode. It's will they come back and watch the next one? I won't. Warehouse 13. Can't say I've heard of that. Well, I watched that thing I talked about it the weekend called A Man in Full on Netflix, which has got Jeff Daniels in it, who was from Dumb and Dumber, and one of my favourite shows, The Newsroom. Really good. If you want something to binge on Netflix, watch that. A Man in Full. It's only 6 episodes, but wow, it's a good story. We're now arriving in Bronxville, roughly on time. Yeah, and the bit with the goats as well. The only time I actually laughed out loud was when the one of the goats kicked him in the nuts. That was really funny, and it was really well done. I wasn't sure the first couple of episodes. I don't know if the rumours are true, but the internet. Whether Caleb is back for the next season, don't know. His girlfriend's really good. She's got a real personality about her. I can almost see her getting her own show in something. Sucker ho. Oh, the Grand Tour's in Zimbabwe, is it? Yeah, they haven't, well, up to now, I haven't heard where it is. It's already recorded. It's out in September. That's their last one. I haven't watched James May in India yet. Right, we're now arriving at Tuckahoe. That's Tucker. Quite liking this route, actually. Been a long time since I've been on here. I just think he's got that sort of personality. He's really intelligent, but it's his personality that comes over. Yeah, I need to watch the India one. I'm not going to have time now for a few weeks. I wasn't so impressed with the Italian one. The Our Man in Japan, or it was brilliant. Hey, Bim. We're now running slightly late. Oh, God. Crestwood is next. 4,012 feet. I just ignored it. If you can't spell my name right after all these years, there's no hope really, is there? Well, thanks very much, Peanut. Love you too. Crestwood is next then. It's a green light. It's flashing green light. Oh, Peanut, Ethan loves you. We will shortly be arriving at Crestwood. Exactly, and Pena isn't even in Newcastle. Pena's south of Newcastle. Yeah, you haven't met him yet, Pena. Save that till July. You'll have second thoughts. Do you like short, fat people that look like a gerbil? Oh, I see. You lot in a bit of a Snapchat threesome then. Was Pena on the baby sham? Watching I do like Downton Abbey. One of those shows that I watched the first episode thinking this is going to be awful, in it, and was like, okay, this is quite good. Yeah, I watched it when I was waiting for The Crown. Because I really like The Crown. Yeah, they're doing another film. That's quite a long one. Right, Scarsdale. Well, that's a message I can't even read all of. It's because he put the word ho in there. He couldn't spell the word how. It's weird, ho. If you spelt it correctly, Peanut, it might have been allowed through the bot. A lot of Americans do think that's how Britain is now. They all think we walk around with bowler hats on and carry umbrellas everywhere. You know, they think we just automatically take an umbrella with us when we leave the house. Oh, it was the turn of the 1900s is when things started to go just, yeah, from horse and carriages to motor cars to electricity. The printing press was a big thing. On the other hand, simpler times. People didn't go into a flat panic when they couldn't get on Wi-Fi because there was no Wi-Fi. Can you imagine sending Ethan back a period of time, even 20 years ago? Right, this Saturday you're going on a train to so and so. So what you need to do is some point this week you need to go to the train station, look at the timetable, check and see what time the train is for Saturday, get your tickets at the train station, and then obviously go back, and it'll arrive on time or it won't. And you won't know till you're there. Cheap, yes, but don't forget, wages were less. Things were less expensive because people earned less. Hi, Skippy. Wait. You need 10p for the phone box. Exactly. We were lucky. We had a phone in the house. A couple of my neighbours didn't. Used to come round to our place to book a taxi and leave us 10p for the phone. Imagine nowadays not having a phone. I could live without TV quite easily. I could actually live without the internet quite easily. I miss reading books. I miss just being able to put some music on and just sit and listen to an album, or just sit with a book. But you've got all these distractions around you that stop you being able to do that. I know, but I could live without it. That's why, last time I went on holiday properly, which is 4 years ago, I was down in the New Forest, and actually throughout the day, I was like off grid. Thing is, yeah, I could quite happily go without my phone. If someone said to me, right, put your phone in this bag, back in a week's time, instantly, there you go, and I'd be quite content. I think it's a thing because I've gone through a period where I haven't had it, so I know what it's like without it and know that I could cope. The problem is, anyone born in the last 20 years doesn't know a period without it. You're used to having this device that it just gives you all its information. You're connected to everything. So when you're not on it, you don't know what to do. Yeah, the only downside is in situations like that, isn't it? It's, I suppose, with me, if I left my phone behind, yeah, fine. I just come home from work, send a message on Discord to a couple of dimwits to go, you know, with phones at work. So when I go to bed, you won't contact me until I get to work. Yeah, but then, Ethan, but you'd have other things to focus on. You'd listen to music. Because you're then just listening to the music, that will be your focus. You'd sit and watch a film. You'd sit and watch a TV series. You'd sit and read a book. You'd talk. Board games. I played a lot of board games as a kid. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. No, I'd love a turntable. As soon as I come in from work, when I'm doing food and stuff, I have music on. I could quite happily live without YouTube and all that lot. Locked doors. Doors are locking on the right-hand side. White Plains, 9,571 feet away. You got your first phone in the late 90s. Yeah, but okay then, Ethan. Again, this is something that the modern generation hasn't got used to or doesn't do. Could you imagine nowadays saying to someone, like we used to have to do, right, you listen to music, you listen to the radio, so you don't get a choice of what's played. If you like some of the songs that's played on the radio, you've got to go out to a music shop and buy that song. So what's a CD now, 20 quid? So if you want to go listen to the latest album by Joe Bonamassa, you've got to go and spend 20 quid and buy that album, and that's it. You listen to that 80 minutes over and over and over and over again. It's great that you get this variety music now on Spotify and whatever. So it does open you up to new things, but in the same way that radio did. I just come in and say to my Amazon device, play some music. And it plays things that are similar to the stuff I listen to, but shoves new stuff in. Oh, I used to record the charts on a Sunday night. Everyone did. You'd have the top 40 on a Sunday night, and you'd sit there with your tape deck and record it and try and hit record after the DJ stopped speaking and then the music started, and then stop the recording before he started speaking again. And then you'd spend the rest of the week listening to that music. And then the following Sunday night, you'd do it again. You know, I got a lot of influences from music from my brothers and my parents. And so I used to watch films. Used to get, you know, we talked about this before, going to rent a film on a Friday night or a Saturday night. You know, you rented a film, and it was a big thing to walk around the video shop and rent a film. You couldn't just flick around on Netflix. So there are bits of all this information out there that's really good. And it's fantastic. There are bits that I could quite happily live without. I'd love a proper record player again. I've still got some vinyl. I've got some pretty hefty speakers in this room that I could quite easily put downstairs. Actually, I've got an amp as well in this room. All I need is a turntable. We're now arriving at White Plains. Does that include Ethan? Can I live without him? Yeah. Yeah, but you got used to it, Michael. I was very young when we had a gas kettle. But you got used to it. You put the kettle on and 10 minutes later the kettle's boiled. But you did other things while you're waiting for it. You didn't just stand there and wait. I get impatient in the mornings waiting for the kettle to boil. Can live without you. Well, see, I'll make my mind up on that when I finally get to meet you, Northern Git. Right, North White Plains is next. I know, I put the kettle on in the morning. While the kettle's boiling, I take my sandwiches out the fridge, put them in my rucksack, put that by the front door, go in the living room, open the curtains, go back, put sugar and put milk and coffee in the cup. By that time, kettle's boiled. Make the coffee, go and sit down in the living room and sit and look at it for 20 minutes. Well, yeah, log burners are coming back into fashion. Oh, God. No. One of the most, I'll just say, romantic evenings I ever had was in a rented holiday cottage down in Cornwall for my birthday in February. And there was a log burner. Just sat with no lights on in the room. We had no, actually, we did put music on in the end. But it was just sat talking with the flames crackling away with a few glasses of wine. Oh my God. I even miss magazines. I bought a couple of train mags when we went down to Penzance. I think by the time we got to Bristol, I'd read them because they were full of adverts and there was nothing to them. They were so flimsy and bloody expensive. But I remember used to buying car magazines and computer magazines technology magazines. And you'd spend all week flicking through them and reading all the articles. Well, when I used to go to Birmingham every weekend, my brother-in-law was into buying and selling cars and stuff. So I'd get the Western Auto Trader from here and take it up with me. And so he'd have the Midlands one, then he'd get the Western one that I'd take up, and he'd sit and go through that. And occasionally, me and him would sit and play a game and go, right, you've got £5,000. What's the most interesting car you can buy for that amount of money? And you spend an hour going through Auto Trader trying to find the most interesting car for that budget. And you see who could pick the best one. Him from the Midlands one, me from the Western one. Yeah, a bit like a Top Gear challenge. Brilliant fun. Just from the basics of an Auto Trader. If he's released that today, I'll probably watch that later on. So yeah, I'm not knocking, you know, modern times. I'm just saying sometimes it's quite nice just to get away from technology. I will be doing it next year. You know, I had a few days away in the New Forest this year. I will be doing it next year. If I end up in the States, then, well, there is going to be less of me. Alright, we got to stop up here. Exactly, the K's catalogue. I used to have to choose my Christmas present out of that. Right, so that was the run up here. Yeah, I want to do Amtrak from Detroit to LA. The California Zephyr. Yeah, used to go and get the Argos catalogue on the weekend of its release. Every house you had an Argos catalogue in. Oh yeah, streams come up after this then. Tomorrow night back with some Omsey 2 back in Bodenham for me, I think. Thursday night on the farm, newly updated farm. We're on the new version of the map, which we've been able to gain a sneak preview of. Same map, but it's been tweaked slightly by the map developer. Spent a bit of time yesterday getting that switched over and up and running, including a few issues on it today, but that's Thursday night. Friday night, quiz, or quizzes, including one done by Ethan, so he's going to be hosting. Not here Saturday because I'm in that there London doing a trial run of the route that we're going to do for the meetup in July. Sunday though, more farming, and then back next week. More Train Sim World on Tuesday. Something on Wednesday, can't remember what it was. Thursday's Farm Sim. Next Friday is Balls. Not here next Saturday because I'm in Cardiff doing a trial run for the meetup in Cardiff. We'll be here on the Sunday with farming, and then won't be here on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Taking some time out, going away for a few days. Unfortunately, with some idiots from the Discord, off up to Derby. So including a couple of days at Alton Towers, going up into Buxton, and places. There you go, Peanut. You only work Saturdays. You could come and meet us in Buxton. There's an idea. No bloody excuses. Go to Bakewell. Yeah, we have got a few plans. Right, so that was that way. We're now going to do the M7. And we're going to go a local train, Greystone, no. Why is the long one going the wrong bloody way? We want to go the other way. Well, we could cope with you being excited. North White Plains to Grand Central. There we go. Hour and 6 minutes. That works. Right, we're going to change it to the summer this time. Yeah. Ethan, send him dates. Peanut. I'm going to turn the music down for this. If you can't get to see us in London, it truly would be awesome to meet you after all these years. You know, we are heading up that way. Who's going to be there? It's going to be me, Ethan, Harry, Trent, Nico, and potentially Derek. So a few of us. Right, North White Plains. So we start at North White Plains, making our way back into Grand Central Terminus. Ethan will badger you in a DM, Peanut. Oh God, I've got to turn this thing on. Okay, right. Oh, that's a noise. That into forward. Oh, that's definitely a noise. Right, you into max. Hey, Max. Marker lights off. Headlights bright. Right, how do I... Oh, charge brakes. There we go. That was a noise. Right, brakes are charged. Open the window. Yeah, so we're in the M7. Oh, that's a... Oh, balls. Hang on. That one. Hang on, up high. Bear with me. I do. Right, so stop at North White Plains. It's going to be louder, isn't it? Alright, making our way back down the other way. Yeah, that's alright. No one pays any attention to the thumbnails anyway. I'm dying. Death is imminent. Right, we're stopping all the same places. North White Plains, Hartsdale, Scarsdale, Crestwood, Tuckahoe, Bronxville, Fleetwood, Mount Vernon, nice guy, Wakefield, okay, Woodlawn, Williamsbridge, Botanical Garden, Fordham, Tremont, Melrose, Harlem, Grand Central. So more of the stopping places in this one then. I wonder if I'm going to stop at the tunnel platform. Yeah, I forgot how nice a route this was. Many of the trains going up and down, up and down. Wait, yeah, this is Pino. He's Mr. Bloody Unreliable, isn't he? Wait till he's actually booked a bloody ticket. Because you know what he's like. Rural rude. Well, you are. You're bloody unreliable. You're unreliable. We're now approaching this place very, very slowly. We are early, I suppose. Is he in the bus company? He is, isn't he? Yeah. Well, get yourself invoiced tomorrow night. One of my loyal workers, really? You do your thing on a Wednesday. Oh, we don't want to know. Can't you wait till after the stream to do that? Ah, okay. Well, you could join afterwards. It's fine. Proper tea at Grandma's. Right, we have arrived at this place, the North Plains thing, White of the Plains. And your tiny platform. Wait until 1300. I don't think I can. That's a long time away. Oh, there it is. Beep, 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 beep. Stop at White Plains, track number 2. Told you I haven't been well. Alright, you have 5,000 feet until White... I'm not a jelly baby. What's going on in the world? I'm broken. How can Dorset not pick up the bell trailer? It's been the same bell trailer we've had for... Oh, I know what it's trying to do. Dorset's being Dorset. For context, Dorset's having issues on the farm. Trying to find a trailer that picks up bales. It's not going well. I got horny in a train. Not for the first time. Beep. Beep. Well, don't give me the speed limit then take it away again. Good evening, infidels. And welcome to the Simpson Staff Railway Service to Grand Central. Safety information is provided in the seat back pocket in front of you. I'm not doing the next to king card thing. I haven't got time for that. Yeah, but Amazon wasn't around when Argos was. I'm not reading the rest of it. I've read the rest of it. I'm not reading it out. I have to concentrate on doing the stopping thing. I can't do that on that. Where's Tony? I don't know. He appeared at the beginning of golfing on Friday. We haven't heard from him since. Oh god, yeah, Index. That was Littlewoods, wasn't it? Is he getting bored of us? Well, I haven't been well, and he's been, not around because I haven't been well. Littlewoods, the shop, yes. Index used to be inside Littlewoods. Here in Swindon, it was downstairs. It was a bit like Argos. Wait until 1304. Okay. Hello, America! You're bald. Quite like a t-shirt, though. I'd wear that. Anyway. There's no one on here. You're my only passenger. Let's go again then. How do I door? There we go, like that. Log doors on the left side of the platform is probably a good idea. Stop at Hartsdale on 9,762 feet. Ha! You missed the train. Yeah, it's a shame this line didn't intersect with the line from Penn. Nasty pasty. Nasty pasty. He really can't spell, can he? It's like a northern version of, an even more northern version of Trent. But, well, that's no bloody context. Are you talking as in Cornish pasty? Or pasty as in you look a bit pasty? Cornish pasty. I don't know. Has he just had a... Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologise for the stupidness of Pina. Normal service will be resumed soon. Thank you. Right, 6,000 feet until Hartsdale. Yeah, it's not, no, it might be a saying like in your house, Pina. It's not a saying anywhere else in the world. Yeah. We're shortly coming into Artsdale. If you're getting off at Artsdale, then leap train here. If you're not getting off, then stay on board. Artsdale's the next stop. You see, there are no end to my talents. I should be on the stage. I should have been an actor. Braking. It's not a tiny platform, tiny platform. Braking. Good. You will be saying it when you're in Train Sim World, as you probably are right now. Oh, do you not? Whenever you approach tiny platform, or when you're on a train somewhere and it tells you to get in the first three carriages, is that because it's a tiny platform, tiny platform? Oh God. Wait until 13:09. They're still here. Still at your top. Not sure about the shoes. Jeans, yeah. Top. Lack of the hair. No. Anybody else? Oh, we got a passenger. Hello. Wow, those are trousers. That's the sort of thing I can imagine Pina wearing. Like bright orange trousers. Yeah. We'll see. Hello. Okay. Shorts. Well, okay. Hello. I should be going back now because that's a toilet. Restroom. You're going there for a rest. It's not open. I really need a wee. Right, close the door, which then becomes close the door. Sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down. Sit down away from me. To Harlem. Okay. It does sound like the Rheinhausen Nubelland bus. It's more noisier in here than it was on the the pen one. Where are we going? Scarsdale. It's got a slight hint of class 323 about it as well. Oh God. That's becoming more rapid. It's quite horny in his train. It's very horny of the horniness. Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be arriving in Scarsdale. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. And if you see something that doesn't look right, then you've seen something that doesn't look right. Braking. I've said it's quite amusing. Okay, when we're out on trains, and that announcement comes on, you see something doesn't look right. If it's just me and Ethan, then we both point at each other. If it's me, Ethan, and Harry, then me and Harry will point at Ethan, so Ethan loses. The other weekend, it was me, Ethan, Harry, and Trent. It started out with us all pointing at Ethan. Then it started out with Trent pointing at Harry, Ethan pointing at Harry, me pointing at Ethan, and Harry pointing at Ethan. So it was a draw. Eventually, then it became all of us just pointing at Harry. Those are the things that amuse us. Because with the whole, well, no one knows what's going on with Harry's hair. It looks like some sort of dead animal has just fallen asleep on his head. Oh, that's quite a good one. Hang on. There you go. Wait until 13:13 and 0 seconds. The Simpsons stuff version of rock, paper, scissors. It amuses us. It's taken me a year to get Ethan to do something with his hair, because it used to literally just get out of bed and that was it. At least now he does something with it in the mornings. There you go, Rheinhausen Dubeland bus doors. Okay, well he does something with it in the mornings when he sees me. He's got a week with me, so he's going to be showering daily, washing his hair daily. He does put gel in it, yeah. Does Ethan have a perm? No. Short, slightly spiky type hair. Right, 2 miles to Crestwood. I forgot how good this route was. It is quite enjoyable. Oh, Harry doesn't do anything with his hair. Nothing. You know, he's spending 5 nights in the hotel in Derby. The shower will be as clean and dry when he leaves as it, was the day when he arrived. What? Oh, Ethan showers. Harry doesn't. That's what I just said, you dimwit. Yeah, there's definitely a few trains on this, isn't there? Quite like the amount of AI. It is a good route. What does that do? Blind thing? And got a little creek. Parking brake. Ooh. Oh, so that mint and that wakes you up. I think Ethan probably uses his mum's shower gel. Doors are locking. Right, Tuckahoe. Or is it at a point where Ethan now goes, what do you mean shower gel? He just goes and stands under the water for like 30 seconds and gets out again. Right, 2,200 of the feet to Tuckahoe. So making our way back towards Grand Central Terminus. Terminate. Stop. Or I'll say stop again. Doors are opening. Tomorrow, by the way, back with some OMSI number 2, where we're doing the Vernon. Thursday night farming, showing off the new map thing. Well, same map, new version of map on the farming stimulators. Friday night quiz. Not here Saturday because I'm in London again. Sunday we'll be here more of the farming, and then back next week with things. Details are in the Discord server under the stream information section, which can be found at the top of your device. Well, the screen at the top, not on the top of your device. The top of the screen. If you're in Discord, then it's the top. If you're in my server in Discord, then it's at the top of the screen on your device. Unless your phone's upside down, then it'd be the bottom of the screen on your device. If you're one of those freaks that use their phone in landscape mode, you should be shot in the head. Doors are locking on the right. You don't finish till 5. We're not starting till 6. Uh, 3,434 feet to Bronxville. Well, he can't finish earlier, can he? Because he's on a train, you muppet. Since when have you had trains running like early on a Friday? "45 minutes, we'll move closer to work, you dimwit." Braking. Sounds like a you problem. I finish work at 5 and normally I'm at home by 5 on a Friday. I'm like, 4:45, yeah, that's me done. That'll do. Especially next Friday when I got like 8 days off, I'll be like, 4:30. Oh no, my laptop's just shut. That's a shame. Fleetwood, Mac, 5,831 feet. No, you won't be. Not next week, Ethan. 8 o'clock. Off for 3 weeks again. I thought I had a lot of bloody holiday. Jesus Christ. Is Jesus here? Over there. Quiet guy, hanging from the cross in the corner. We are now arriving into Fleetwood. You get 10 weeks holiday. You get 50 days holiday a year. That's twice the amount that I get. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of holiday. Average, you know, for long service is somewhere, you know, like 30, 35 days. Isn't unheard of. If you've been with a company a long time. But 50 days. Bloody hell. It's like 2 months off a year. Eek. So it's not a long service thing then. Well, you could be doing that one day, Ethan. Alright, Mount Vernon is next. Hello. And Network Rail I want to work for. That's my plan. Oh God. I want to work for Network Rail. In a procurement type role. So being an office jockey, not, you know, out wearing orange. Well, they were better breaks than I thought they were going to be. We have arrived at Mount Vernon West, as opposed to his friend Mount Vernon East. Yeah, we got offices here in Swindon, haven't we? So that'd be the ideal situation for me. Locked doors. Doors are locking on the left. Wakefield. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Go on Google. Right, 1,800 feet to Wakefield. We didn't stop here on the way up. So to be asked stopping on the way back. Oh, you know what this is? It's a tiny platform. Tiny platform! Never. You won't see anything that long. not in true 1-to-1 scale. Can you imagine how long does that actually take? 8 hours, 9 hours? You'll never see that length. Between Washington and New York. But yes, that was a tiny platform, ladies and gentlemen. Tiny platform. Because there's so many good routes out there. We've got a couple coming out of New York now. I think they'll leave New York alone for a little while. Woodlawn, track number 4 is next in 4,360, 50, 40, 30, in some distance. So yeah, next week going to do Boston Sprinter, and that will then conclude our short little trip around the routes of America. I only have to update my spreadsheet now I've done this. I think then we'll return to the United Kingdom. By then there'll probably be another route out. It's a flashing green light. That was interesting, going round there. I wonder why we did that. Oh, we have a tiny platform. Tiny platform. Not all of the train will fit onto the platform. Stop. In the name of love. Da, 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 da. Yes, we didn't quite fit onto the platform there, did we? So yeah, making our way back to Grand Central. From North White Plains, wait until 13:32 and 0 seconds. That's now. We'll lock the doors. Williams Bridge. Nice guy, William. He's got a bridge. I think that's just called Grand Central. Beep. Beep. Stop beeping at me. There haven't been so many trains going the other way this time. Whether it's because we were around rush hour before. And now, well, quite frankly, we're not. That would probably explain it. We were, but now we no longer are. But soon we will be, and then we won't. I could have speeded up, and then I could have slowed it down. I'm not going to sing it. Williams Bridge, track 4. When we're next doing a rail cap, I want to do one. I haven't checked it out yet, but I want to do Brighton on the London commuter. I made my mind up. It's a tiny platform, tiny platform. That is as well. Okay, we stopped a bit too short. That's all right. Unlock right. Okay, Ethan. To New York. New York, New York, what a wonderful town. Oh, there's a guy did a song called New York, New York, but it wasn't. Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. It was brilliant. Ryan Adams, not Brian Adams. Ryan Adams. Go on the YouTubes and look at Ryan Adams, Ryan Adams, New York. God, it's good. There you go. My mind's definitely back on fully functioning mode. The Botanical Garden is next. Track number 4 in 5,112 feet. I don't really. Well, I only want to go to New York to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge and go up on the High Line. That's it. I'm not interested in going to New York, anything other than that. So I probably won't go to New York. I think I'm just going to fly into Chicago and get the train out of there. Cheaper flights to Chicago as well. Beep. Thing is, it's a pain with the journey as well, because if I'm doing Chicago to LA, I want to drive to Vegas, spend one night in Vegas, not Bangkok, then I want to go to Nashville. And after that, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for the second week. That's going to be the first week done. And it's finding something to do for the second week. I do want to go to something like Six Flags theme park thingy roller coaster place. Nah, they're quite touristy. I've seen some TV shows and YouTube stuff recently where people have been on like back roads, sort of off the highway. So what we would class as an A road here, but just taking the slow and winding roads between like small town New York, small town America. That really appeals to me. Just taking your time between towns, you know, pulling into a diner and having some food, and just taking your time going to the next town, seeing America and not seeing it from a freeway / interstate. The thing is, if I'm hiring a car from LA, you've got to get it back to LA because one-way rentals are horrendously expensive. So you'd have to work out, right, so Vegas, Nashville, and then you work your way back, maybe along the south a bit, back to LA, and then fly back to Chicago, and then fly back home. Right, Fordham. Yeah, I don't know. Nashville's got more of a country vibe than Memphis. There's Austin in Texas. That's got a real good music vibe. Again, I just love the idea of just going into a bar where there's music playing and just sitting down and watching some music for a couple of hours. Not for the whole drinking thing necessarily. I just need to get my arse in gear and get it booked. So I think I need to give myself a goal of, right, before the end of this year, I need to get it booked for next year. Doors are locking. You're thinking of the musical. Right, Tremont. Beep. Yeah, going across by train, you know, we've even got the option of stopping off along the way. So rather than taking 3 days, you know, I'd like to go and explore Denver and maybe Salt Lake City. So you could get the train 1 day from Chicago. So you can almost do it so you don't sleep on the train. So you leave you leave Chicago, travel out of Chicago, spend the night. Next day, before it gets to night time, get off, spend the night, go explore, get on the same train the same time the next day. So just sort of split the journey. I'm thinking sort of this time next year. So May, June. So before like schools break up and stuff. Oh, we have a very tiny platform. Tiny platform. That is. That's just a 2-car platform. Blimey. That is what some would say is a little one. Is it even realistic? Well, yeah. Well, there's stations here where you only get the front door of the front carriage on the platform. So yeah, I'd say that's realistic. Wait until 13:42 and 30 seconds. Okay. Ow. He's gone. What did you do? Did you eat him? Were you hungry? Did you eat Chirpman? Oh, he got off. Hang on, I've got to go and do a thing. Go. Stop at Melrose, track 4. Yeah, definitely a lot less AI on this one than there was on the first one. "8,000 feet until we arrive in Melrose Place." I think there'd be a lot more trains than this coming the other way. Previous stop was Tremont. Melrose, track number 4. Or just about. Slightly overbraked. Blimey, it's a little one as well. Tiny platform. Tiny platform. Going underground. Ow. Yeah, that's literally... Ow. Yeah, people from all the way down the other end have got to... Yeah, if you're in the rest of that train down there, you're not going to be getting off here. You've got a really long walk all the way through the train. You can get on, you know. You don't just stand looking at it. Okay, locking doors on the right-hand side. How's that even a thing? That's normal. Amount of times I've been on trains here where they tell you to be in the front carriage and the front door of the front carriage to get off at the next platform, or to be, if you go into this station, you need to be in the front 5 coaches at a train, or the front 3 coaches at a train, because they're only short platforms. It is perfectly normal. Harlem 125th Street is next. Well, they're not necessarily request stops, but some are. Yeah, it's definitely a bit lacking in other trains. It's a shame, because the first one we did was brilliant. There's loads of them. Right, 7,000 feet to Tremont, then it's back into Grand Central Terminus. Terminate. Beep. 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 Danger, Will Robinson. Have we actually seen any other trains? I don't know if we have. Right, across the bridgey thing. I think you saw 2. The other one, there were loads of them, weren't there? They were up and down like a hall's knickers. This one, not so much. there's these raised. They've got these in Chicago as well, haven't they? The trains that run like above the streets. That may have to be a thing. We're now about to arrive at Harlem 125th Street. That's many of the streets. Where the streets have no names, they've got numbers. Do you know how to count to 125, children? Shall we count together? All this platform, and we're stopping all the way down the end of it. Yeah, you haven't got to go. No, don't go all the way. No, it's fine, Ethan. It's okay. You know you can count to 5. Well done. You can put your sock back on now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Senses working overtime. Doors are locking on the left. They're already locked on the right, so we don't need to lock them. 4 miles till Grand Central, track number 38. Oh, that's going to be speeding. Yeah, there's definitely not many other trains around on this timetabled route. It's not route, you stupid Americans, it's route. They call it a paper route as well, don't they? Not a paper round. We call it a round. They call it a route. They are quite odd. Go. Don't know why I slowed down, but I did. Right, 3 miles. We're going to go back into the long tunnel-y type thing now. It takes us into Grand Central. So yes, we took the M3 from Grand Central all the way out to North White Plains. We brought the M7 from North White Plains all the way back to Grand Central. Actually forgot how nice a route this was. I don't know why it's been so long since I've been on it. Most enjoyable. It was very close to the walls of the tunnel. Beep. Beep beep. Alright, stop in 9,000 of the feet. beep. Oh God, it's going downhill. It's slightly speeding. There's a train going out. Oh no, yeah, the nannying one, the M9. Yeah, I don't mind this one. I quite like that M3 actually. So if you didn't have the M3 DLC as I've got, then you'd only have the M7. So that's all you get with this route. Definitely quite a dark approach. They do like you going slowly. Hi. It's a bit like entering New Street with less brummies. You're right, I'm going to go and get on a train, I am. Going to Stoke. You're right, our kid. Got to cope with the people of Derby in 2 weeks' time. That's going to be an experience. Actually, this time 2 weeks' time, but I survived my first day at Alton Towers. I cannot see where I'm going. Oh, isn't this the one where you loop around the back? Or are you going straight into the platform? I'm going straight into the platform. Very, very slowly. Yeah, they do like slow approaches. I can see a platform. There's a platform down there, and it would be uphill now. Looks like we made it. Yeah, actually early. It's frustrating here when you're coming into your terminus, or your final stop, and it's like the train's just creeping in. You're like, come on! It frustrates the hell out of Ethan, because I used to try and keep up with him when leaving trains and dashing off. I just take my time now. He's like gone. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna take my time. He went dashing off somewhere here in Birmingham. We all just pretty much just ground to a halt. And he had to stop round the corner and wait for us. It was quite amusing. So why did we go all the way down to the end? Why have we stopped all the way back here? Why put the stop point all the way back here? Done. 23 miles. That's all it was. Right. What we'll do now is get off of here. Excuse me. Going through. Excuse me. Coming through. Excuse me. Perfectly safe. Right. I just want to do something. That's not realistic. Exactly. Do we care? No. Right, stop at Melrose. Okay. There we go. Am I going to delete the train next to me? Oh, because that's over the signal. Well, I've deleted it now. I've got to set my flipping destination again now. Oh, I haven't. No, I'll say that again. There, wasn't it? There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I've gone on the UK side, haven't I? Oh well, that confused it. I'm used to being in the UK, you know. It'll be fine. Hopefully it'll cross me over when we get to it. Oh, that makes a difference, doesn't it? Oh, I can see my clipboard. It's fine. We know we got a couple of miles of this tunnel to get out of first. Anyone know where lights are? I'll be right. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Well, depends. I might be bothering with that. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing it or not yet. I haven't heard anything. Yeah, because not only have we got to go to Melrose, but we've got to go on the other track as well. Which it should give us the signals. In theory, if this is doing its job right. Hang on, are we on the wrong track already? Is it pathed us on the wrong track? So I could meet something coming the other way is what we're saying. So what if I now set it to the right track? There you go. See if it will move me over now. Or something's going to come the other way. It'll be fine. Fight, 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 fight. The HST would win against any of that American rubbish. So hopefully there's going to be some points at the end of the tunnel and it will move us over to the right. So I'm being slightly cautious with the speed. Right, this is where we're likely to get points, I think. In case there's an issue in the tunnels, they're going to want to put trains on different tracks, aren't they? Yeah, perfectly fine. Here. Yeah. And again. Yeah. This now where we potentially see a backlog of trains coming the other way now. I can't do power because we've got a 40 limit coming up. No, you gun it. My name's not Don. I honestly thought there'd be trains coming the other way because I was in free roam, so it must be this timetable. There's just no AI. If we'd done that in the other one, it would be more interesting. I do like the fact that we can put stuff in this. I hope they improve that for Train Sim World 5. I'd like to see you be able to train swap in a timetable. So we could have used this for the proper timetabled run. Yeah, I would see that doesn't interest me. I'd like a bit of realism. Oh, there's another train. Look. Swap the trains, but only if it would work, or allow you to go, a few tick boxes in an options mode. I heard a train there. Oh, going down there. Right, we are now arriving at Melrose. I really hope we get a long route for the HST one day. What did Ethan say something about the HST being in a timetable somewhere? Go, we make our way into Melrose. Ooh, interesting. That makes 5 Circle a lot more interesting then. Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly fine. So, why can't you jump? I could jump up on the train. Can I yeah, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. East Midlands HST over there. It's fine. It's all good, Americans. You'll be fine. There we go. A little bit of fun at the end of the stream. I do like sticking wrong trains on wrong routes. There we go. Harlem Line done. Next week we'll look at Boston Sprinter type thing. At some point, once my holidays and stuff are out the way, I will return to doing, well, every other Saturday will be a Train Sim World lunchtime Saturday thing. But every other week I'm not here for the rest of the year. So there you go. So there we are. More trains, I said, back next Tuesday. Next stream, though, back tomorrow night on buses, doing the OMSI 2 in the Bodenhams. Thursday night, farming on the farm, doing the farming. Friday night, the quizzing. Not here on Saturday because I'm in London. But then back on Sunday for more farming and more things next week. So thank you to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 2 hours, 24 minutes and 50 seconds. And to these idiots as well. I will push the button. Thanks to Shorty for resubscribing, and that's it. I'm not thanking Harry because he didn't even come in and say hello, so he can go and do one. The other mods, thank you. And there we go. Exactly. I'm thanking the other mods, not Harry. Didn't even come and say hello. Ignorant git. So there we go. Thanks to you lot for doing whatever it was you did. You turned up. You did a thing. I will be back with some of idiots tomorrow night to do the buses thing. Until then, if you have been, thank you very, very much for watching.